Tu je spremno da nas nakantaju. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Hoću ću sve ove pjesme jebati, spese.
Start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game.
Mudar pokušaj.
They all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now that does look a foul. He's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Naravno da hoće.
Garnacho, gently done. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. And the counter is on. It's Garnacho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's found a way. Saka! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
Diogo Dalot with the clearance. White. Gabriel. White. Gabriel Jesus. Clearly not happy with that. White. Chip through. Now it's Saka. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Adama Traore. Adama Traore. And that's a good intervention. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tierney. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And reclaimed it in a trice. Garnacho. Saka. There's the hit. Oh, and they really should have been.
Što nisam krenuo malo?
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition.
Dobra ideja.
Garnacho! Garnacho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tierney. Saliba forwards and with intent. Meno. Oh, delicate chip through. Can he finish?
Ovo su vala i penal svira. Pa kako neće u gol, jebe.
Just close, agonizingly close.
A što je ovo dobro bilo.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Tierney. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now, what about a counter-attack? Højlund. Here's a man at the top. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Samo go bolje u poraz.
Tierney. White. Gabriel. Neto sends that a long way. And he cuts out the supply. Caught offside that time. Adama Traore, done delicately. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kako ga je pogodila.
Well, the clearance is short. Diogo Dalot shapes to shoot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Can he spark a counter here? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rice played out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni. Mado. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, well timed. Fires from distance.
Moros.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. De Paul. And it's Adama Traore.
Adama Traore really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba shifted upfield. This might now the finish.
Jo.
Denied by an
Kako je ovo Bruno provu.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shaw. 5 minutes till the break. De Paul. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a very deep... Tries a shot!
Pa
he
kako
did the
ovo
hard
nije
part
gol?
right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Jebo majku, šta sam šansi imao.
Diogo Dalot. Pinged towards the front line. This interception, his
kakvih.
positioning was spot on. Merino. Was played through for the wide man. Bastoni. He's in plenty of space here. Garnacho. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chance to shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Da li je?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Merino. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What
Pa
an end to
kako
the
ja ne
half,
vodim?
Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Saliba. Not the most accurate pass. Bastoni. Garnacho. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Merino. Ødegaard aimed forwards. Martinelli. Oh, shooting chance!
Kakva kazna je.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Merino. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bastoni. De Paul. Diogo Dalot. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Gabriel Jesus. Araujo. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Adama Traore. And he's heaved it away. Højlund with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Neto, long ball by the goalkeeper. Diogo Dalot. United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The Gunners are making a change now. He can get that clear. Diogo Dalot. Nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
De Paul. Shaw. Cleared without complication.
Gdje si, Miško? A jebi ga, ide. Dobro je.
Saliba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And the shot!
Neće valjda.
It's good distance on it. Merino.
Gdje si, Pope?
Martinelli.
Ja je, evo, svidio ići.
It's run loose here.
Kad sam vidio, brate, ono, sjebao sam se. Pa koliko je onda bilo, ako sam ja uspio 500 u turi. Ono je bio show ići.
Odegaard. Martinelli. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Play towards the front line. Now that's
Što
well
njemu?
seen too. De Paul. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Odbij se meni, kujo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Evo, Pope, futbolistično. Kakav si ti? A vidio sam malo prije. Vidio sam malo prije Hordu. Gledao sam. Show je bio, jebote. Nisam ja znao da on onako jebote navaljuje. 500 ja ubio, alo. A koliko onda bilo? A nas četvorca. Ludilo je, jebote. Šta će onda biti kasnije, jebote? Show, buraz. Sjebao sam se. Nisam ja ono nikad igrao dugo. Igrao s Makedonkom malo, ali mi smo ono jebi ga, ja početnik. Ja za njom hodo, ono, znaš kakvi su početci. Mi smo nešto tu se vrtili, međutim spavljali smo se tamo u neki jebeni grad. I mi ušli u neku bolnicu i jebi ga, nismo tu mogli ništa i tu se sve i završilo. Nisam ja ono dugo igrao, ne znam ja kako to ide. Nismo mi uspjeli ni do Horde doći. Ajče, kad sam vidio sam ja 500 ubio, brate, rekao, what the fuck, koliko onda bilo, jebo. Umorno, a jebi ga, odmaraj. A jest. Ono sam, ne, nije baš. Mislim, može se, ali jebi ga, ima puno stvari. Bolje s nekim. Po ništa da ti materijal donosi ili da se skupa zajebaj. Da već samom je puno posla. Ne kažem da ne može, ali bolje s nekim. Takve su to igre, jebi ga. Ajde, uletit ću, jebi ga. Uletit ću malo da se zajebajem. To da ne. Kad sam je već instalirao. A dobra je, zanimljiva. Meni je sad zanimljivo zato što ja ništa tamo ne znam. A vi znate, tako da mi je super. Ne moram ništa plaho dumat, samo hodam za vama i polako turistički. Meni je draže ono istraživat, brate. Da idemo nešto lutat, te misija, te ovo, te ono. Meni je to zanimljivo.
Bastoni. Alvaro. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus stood his ground strongly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's got the shot away!
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best
Se ne šali, ali brate, koliko sam imao šansi u prvom poluvremenu, ovo moram izgubiti. Ono futbalsko nepisano pravilo. Oko 7. Ajde, to je.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's the shot.
A što u golmana?
And the lead stays intact. Just.
Ljubite majka što u golmana.
When the pressure was on.
He's away. Great chance.
Gledaj. Jebote, ovo je ono kad moraš izgubiti, brate. Ovakvih sam imao u prvom jedno 6-7 šansi. Neće pa neće.
Merino. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ajde, nemoj mi čuvat loptu, jebem ti materi, bre. Alo, lako. A u mene lopta!
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Asrari does really well to win the ball there. Rios forwards and with intent. Saliba cuts it out.
Saliba je tako lahko, buraz.
Rice gets across to intercept that. Gabriel Jesus. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick.
Anasari. Prebaci mi na igrača, čovječ.
So who's he picking out? Merino. That's going to go a long way. So that's it.
Ovo sam morao izgubiti. Sve sa šuteva. 15-7. Oni 5-5.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just on.
Katastrofa. Ali iskreno, sad mi je bitnija Liga prvaka. Još taj trofej ne. Kako mi je izmakla prošle sezone u zadnjoj utakmici. Ali dobro, finale je bilo. Šteta samo što je bilo s Arsenalom. Volio sam da je neko iz neke druge lige. Pa ne bi dao Traorea za 17 biliona, a ne miliona. Haj malo odmoriti. Jebo majko, onaj Death Stranding 2 neće biti odmah za PC. Razočarao sam se. Ja još čekam, rekao, ajde sad će 26. A ono ne ja za PC. Samo za PlayStation. U mamu im jebe. Ložačke muzike.
In this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn could be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Penziju. Možda ga i otkupim na kraju ovog, ne znam gdje ću. Nemam para.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Due, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Pa Due, brat. Moraš to zabijati. Odmah kažnjavaju. Joj, šta volim ovaj pes čovječ. A ovo je remek djelo.
Diogo Dalot. Florentino Luis. Alberto!
Ne mogu ja danas pogod gola.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aribo.
Ajmo, još jedna kazna. Za malo.
Rios. Due.
Čaba ti ja nadu meni pokazuješ kad se nisi otkrio buraz.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Over to the left. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gets into some space. Southampton were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear
getting
it wrong. He miscalculated, human error. We move on.
Do have a chance to counter here. Alvaro. Manchester United are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter.
And
they've got rid. Aribo. The Saints going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah,
he'll try from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking
Never
team.
mind.
They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Facing up to last season's champ. Could be danger here. Big chance.
Ne mogu ja go pogoditi danas.
Not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gas. Gasi.
Due. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Dobro se sjeti.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Wellington. Aribo.
Haribo.
Does really well to win the ball there. Due.
Radi su album.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Claimed it back swiftly. Archer. Wellington. Aribo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat.
Bježi Due. Vidiš da ti neću da dadnem. Bježi, čovječe.
Florentino Luis. Rios. Cuts out the pass.
Moji sabotiraju.
And it's played forward. Due. Driving on and making good progress. Oh well, that's surely a foul.
Sad će za njih faul svirat.
Ramsdale, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Eto.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Yoro. Rios. Diogo Dalot carries the ball down the right.
Alberto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alberto!
Mislim, hvala.
Manchester United
Hvala.
are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Jebote, ono...
And that has added a
koliko
whole
moram
new
šansi
complexion to the
stvoriti.
game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bamba. Rios. Wellington wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Played into space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Što je ja
It's a
peljam.
loose ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's it! Harmlessly behind.
Southampton just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Florentino Luis.
Jebo ga prijem.
Wood Gordon. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45
Prosja
minutes.
sunce,
Competitive,
jebote.
certainly, and a goal each.
Ali neko zubat.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Alberto! Fair attempt. just
Koja
the
je
wrong
ovo
outcome.
danas jebo?
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Kako je dobar ovaj Alberto, jebo.
Diogo Dalot.
Jesam ga izrovio. Pičku mater.
He could be in here.
Udari
There's
ga.
the shot. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And they've got a throw. Yoro. Rios. The Red Devils suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Florentino Luis. Nice control. He's got away. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Jebla ga 5.
Aribo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diallo. Alberto, given the lift of his goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Ubiti het.
Walker Peters, aim forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Yoro. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. That'll be a throw-in.
Žestoko.
That's tidy. He has found the way through. Oh, that's an own goal!
Nije ti to Amad, buraz. Ajde, njemu se uvali.
It's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Hvala.
Southampton are
Vidi ljudi, ja ne
able
mogu
to make
da
their substitution. It's been on the
poveli,
cards
ajmo
for
sam
a few
se.
moments now. Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Harwood Bellis. Yoro. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Harwood Bellis. Lofted upfield.
To da si izvuko, buraz. Kapa do poda.
Rios. Now it's Adama Traore. Mazraoui. The cross comes in. Good Gordon. Garnacho.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Ne sjećam se kad je ovo bilo.
He's having a go. Oh,
Jebote kralju
Piece of
pičku.
goalkeeping. Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Što najjače odbranio je.
The Saints making consecutive changes here.
Što se nije
Well, it's good
bacio,
stuff.
brat?
This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Teško ćeš ti, Bruno, to istrčat.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Aribo. That's a good run down the left.
Tako.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Što se stao, jebemo ti tetu.
United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Southampton really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great ball if he can get there.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alvaro. A good play on the left-hand side here. Has a goal!
Izblokira je Šupak.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Walker Peters. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he cuts out the supply.
Sam ovo je loše uradio.
And he's lost his man here. Calmly anticipates. Aribo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance to shoot now.
Naš.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings.
Lingišpir, 2 eura, buraz.
It's a fine ball and he's happy to keep going.
Aj.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Aj.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Aj.
So, what can they come up with here?
Ne to jebote.
Walker Peters shifted upfield. We are into stoppage time. Well, played right into his path. A good ball, and this looks promising. Gets good distance on it. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat.
Ti moraš strepiti do kraja, jebote.
It offered the right
Svaki
result.
put. Deset, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 17. Dobro je krenulo. Gužva u Bronxu.
wanna see you when you came home. You always try to hurt me and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode.
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. De Paul. The Red Devils are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Nicky tries to clear. Lewis Potter. Thiago. Enrique shifted upfield.
Dobra kontra.
Face to tries a shot.
Dobra kontra.
Match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance.
Oj magije, oj magije.
What a super start. A total shock.
Oj magije.
Talk about how to wrestle control.
Ne moraš do kraja sezone goda. Eto. Oj magije s Brune. Mati mila.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Kakav je to doktor?
Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Meno.
Možda si mogao sudija i penal neki, a?
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danger averted for now.
Jebote, ovi golmana čuvaju.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Možete se petljati, jebote.
Back into the shot at goal.
Pa bar neko je zakačio.
That is out of play.
Naša.
That'll be a throw. The Red Devils clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though build momentum. Meno. First quarter of an hour gone. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Nije nasio.
Da Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this?
Bruno magija.
That was nice, but not quite the end product.
Bruno magija.
Yeah, the ball in there
Kakve
was
ovaj
simply
lopte
superb.
čovjek
He won't
ima.
be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Nicky, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo. Meno. Nguemo finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Brže, Buraz, brže.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to clear it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Araujo. United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through.
Kako me pročiti.
Thiago. That's been drilled forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. The Red Devils disappointing in the end there. They lack
Što
urgency.
ništa proći.
De Silva aim forwards. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Nisam ga ni udario, ovaj svirao
Well, he
je.
can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the
Unaprijed.
ref.
Gratis. Uzmi mu jebote on.
And they've got a throw. Bastoni. Hoyland.
Kad bi ti to znao gurnut, a? Nisi Bruno, ali možeš probat.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen
Vana
too.
bi.
Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score
Gledaj
sheet,
Bruno
of
šta
course.
radi.
It's a goal kick. Nice physical challenge. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Enrique does really well to win the ball there.
Dobro me ovdje uhapsi.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thiago.
To loša lopta.
Meno, some resolute defending there. And the shot!
Next.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
De Silva.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Paul. Meno. Shaw. Garnacho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yarmouk. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Pametno.
And it's played forward.
Ajš.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. United carrying a one-goal lead. The Bees are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Could be danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Nicky gets it away. De Paul. That's a nicely weighted pass. Diogo Dalot. Mado. De Paul.
Nisam ti to rekao.
And that has put paid to that. Garnacho. Garnacho! He's got away with one there.
Kuda je ova prohujala, bog te.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, good. It's Thiago! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort.
Daj ga iskoraka, burac.
To indicate what was coming.
Araujo. Mado. Being still separated by the game's only goal. That's going to go a long way.
Kako ne možeš tu školsku završiti?
Lewis Potter. That's really well manoeuvred.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Onana sends that a long way. Højlund.
Ljepote kako su ga faulirali.
Adama Traore is fouled. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Thiago is onto it in a flash. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Samo mi rez da je za njih i da gasi. Ništa, un insta. A sudija jebe im u oči.
And they've got rid. Brentford have reclaimed it. Diogo Dalot, gently done. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Silva played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Cuts out the pass. Well read, nice interception. Højlund gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Henry, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, sweet feet. The referee's awarded
A
a free
glumi,
kick.
brate. Što nasjedaš na...
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Obični Neymar je.
Front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So there's going to be another change here. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Alberto, priđi, brat. Nema šta ići na...
Offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Diallo. Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bastoni. De Paul. De Paul, gently done.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's
A
been given.
nemoj sudija, brat.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as
Viš
they're
kad
going
se
to go.
Tiamat zna uvalit, a?
Calmly anticipates.
Gdje bi ti bio kraj?
Bastoni. He's looking for the runner here. Played into space out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. Jensen played over towards the opposite flank. Nicky. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. De Paul, gently done.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Very much into the last knockings. Nice, decent hit!
Sjebem ga, majk.
Cushion, and it's looking safe.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bastoni. Meno done delicately. Clears it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Henry. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van den Berg. Meno. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they had the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes.
Nema lagane utakmice. Imat ćemo li ih i drugi put dobiti. Ali Villarreal gazi jebo majku.
Hello, welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And it's played forward. De Bast. Brilliantly cut out. Bastoni getting this one clear. Fresneda. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Real chance!
Joj, moja mašina kad se upali.
There is the breakthrough.
Lutka moja.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed.
Bravo, Nana majstore, ti si sve oborgan.
That looked very, very easy. That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
Gledaj mog Jokereša. Još su ga satrali. A ne, to vez.
The Red Devils gain their reward with an early goal.
Naša. Izaći.
Braganca. That's really well manoeuvred. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Što se prepao.
Manchester United will be looking to keep their concentration levels high as they
Odmah
look to
idu na
buck a
kontru.
worrying recent trend of shipping early goals. Adama Traore.
Nikad si krenuo Bruno.
Cleared without complication.
Nemoj da gubim loptu bez veze.
Great position here.
Lagano. Ko je? A što gledaš ako je glup? Ti si još gluplji.
Paul. Quarter of an hour played.
Ugasi ga kod cigara.
The Red Devils leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! It's a goal kick.
Jebem li ti tetku.
Bastoni.
Šta je ovo djeca, što su ovako nervozni? Govori ovako tati kući. Sram vas bilo.
United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
To je malo u parkić.
Garnacho. Now it's Adama Traore! should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot
Sjeva.
enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
De Paul. Garnacho.
Dobra.
And through to the goalkeeper. Braganca.
Čak je i ovo dobro bilo.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Araujo. Mado. Shaw. Mado. De Paul. And it's Adama Traore. Can he get onto this? Too long and over the line.
Loše, brate, loše. Ne!
There's the hit.
Kako ste ga
Oh,
pustili,
taken
jebo.
with style. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Jebene začuvat, nešto.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Moreira, great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Bruno Fernandes.
A kak, ova gužve, brat.
Nice physical challenge. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Diomande. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance.
Jebote šta i je nazad.
Gonzalez forwards and with intent. Fresneda. Braganca. Diomande, gently done.
Aj. Kućeš Adama u mene, jebem li ti tetku.
Forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Garnacho goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Garnacho. Plenty to aim at here. That is a brilliant interception.
Sve si lijepo uradio sa zadnjeg
with an air
pasa.
of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Adama Traore. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he has been fouled there.
Hvala.
Moreira absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see
Oh.
that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kako me je prevarila lopta.
Proves too strong. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Čekajte da pomognemo ovom djetetu. Ili pita me moj kanal da bude member na svom kanalu. Dobar ovaj AI, baš pametan.
Sporting get the ball rolling for the second period.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ja, pomajka se dobro gradi ovaj Gyökeres.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Lud, malo lud.
Araujo. Diogo Dalot. Mado. Garnacho.
Jebi se.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Inacio shifted upfield. Gonçalves has created one goal already. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fresneda. Bragança. Lobbed in behind. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Adama Traore. Oh, they could be caught out here. They've got a corner here.
Proguli Adama jednu. Opa! Hvala. Iskoristi moje mane, kaže pjesma. Kad je Bruno zavrne.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot.
Trava ne raste.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gonçalves. Onana sends that a long way. Diomande.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ovaj će Sporting prodat sve koji Leicester i ispašće iz lige.
That looks a cracking ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
If, da se gura, brat.
Diomande. De Bast. Diomande. Bragança. Now he's off and running.
Draganče.
That has been cut short. The pull, aim forwards. Played in by Dalot.
Dobro. Joj, Garnacho, brat. A zašto ti služi tak frizura? Udri je, neš na fakultet, jebot.
The Red Devils have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gonzalo Inacio.
Faul jebot.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ne bi svirao. Jebo majku, ja sudije. Pa kako nikad neće za mene ništa da svira normalno?
Into the box. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ostalo mi dodavanje. Jebem li ti te?
And it's played forward. Gyökeres. Now that's well seen too. Onana, long ball by the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. Chance!
Eto. Eto je školska.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Manchester United get a goal yet again at a time when they almost thought, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Dobro, ajde malo ga je lako te zakači.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that's
Pahala.
surely a foul. Free kick.
Mislim, ono... Dobar dan.
Under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right
Malo
call.
me još neko napast.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bastoni. De Paul. Araujo. Florentino Luis. Moved on forwards.
Priđi dve, neće ona doći.
Hjulmand. Always onto this. Doué. Driving forward.
Ajde, svjež si.
Doué! A real chance and a real let-off.
Doué definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Spread out to the left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
There's the shot!
Šta je s akcijom?
They are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Konačno da malo očepi jebot.
The Red Devils grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Inacio forwards and with intent. The final 5 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Paul. Mazraoui. De Paul. Florentino Luis. Diallo. Can he finish? And the ball hits one!
Ima Madljevicu.
Better contact. Sporting are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ovo je pospor, ali je dobar u defanzivi. Možda ću ga i otkupiti nekako, mi je nejeftino.
De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, some tackle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Diallo. Gyökeres. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Alvaro. Bastoni. Araujo. Diallo. He's been bundled.
Nije to lijep.
That is a foul. That's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Nije to lijepo, druže.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Ajde, sudija, dobro.
And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring.
Ovo je već bolje.
To win, they will relish having pulverized what was put in front of them.
Koliko imamo još odigrat? 2. Dobro. Ćemo sutra. Raja. Ćao.